Under the olive tree knits, making the tassels on the paper lantern shawl. Turn the work to wrong side facing and ready to start from the last stitch that was just cast off on the garter edge. Take the joining and the finishing end of the first contrast stripe and knot them together, but make sure not to pull the strands too tight, as this may distort the edge of the shawl. Do this for all of the loose ends of the contrast stripes. Once all of the loose ends are knotted together, cut the strands down to about 3 inches. You may find that you don't have enough of the contrast yarns to match the stripes, but you can use any colour to make up the tassels. Take a small piece of cardboard measuring roughly 3.5 inches by 2 inches and cut a small slit at the top. Choose a yarn to use for the first tassel and catch the end of it in the slit at the top of the card, and then wrap the yarn around the card 3 times. Cut the yarn at the top of the card. Slide the loops off the card from the bottom. Use your index finger to catch the top of the loops of the tassel and then hold the rest of the strands in your left hand. Pick up the crochet hook and insert this under both strands of the first slip stitch on the edge of the shawl. Slide the loops from your finger onto the crochet hook and pull the strands of the tassel through the slip stitch, leaving a small loop. Catch the cast-off end of yarn A in your left hand and hold this with the tassel. Use your fingers to pull all of the strands in your left hand through the loop and gently tighten the knot. I don't have enough of the next contrast yarn to make all of the tassels in that colour, so I'm using the main colour again for the next tassel. Repeat the process of wrapping the yarn around the card 3 times. Cut the yarn and then slide the loops off the card from the bottom. Use your index finger to catch the top of the loops of the tassel and hold the rest of the strands in your left hand. Insert the crochet hook into the second edge slip stitch of the next contrast colour. Slide the loops onto the crochet hook and pull the strands of the tassel through the slip stitch, leaving a small loop. Catch the stray ends of the contrast colour in your left hand and hold these with the tassel. Use your fingers to pull all of the strands in your left hand through the loop and gently tighten. Repeat this process for the remainder of the contrast colour tassels. Once you have finished making all of the tassels, turn the work to right side facing, and then take a pair of scissors and trim the tassel ends to length, roughly about 3 inches.